Recently lost our daughter 6 months ago in a tragic accident at a concert.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. She was crushed to death in the front row. We were devastated, obviously, and we thought maybe we would try another means to get in touch with her. And so we contracted Albert for his services to see if perhaps he could help us speak with her. We didn't have anywhere to turn, and we really just wanted to find some way to connect to Paige, to bring her into the moment, and we would be speaking through Albert to have a conversation with our daughter, Paige.
Had you tried this before?
We have never tried this before.
Did someone else that you know try it and tell you about it?
No, we were just in a very vulnerable, desperate state, and we really...
Okay, but before we go further with you, I need to talk to Mr. Justin. Understand, what is your profession called? What are you called?
I'm a medium, an energy healer, energy reader.
Medium energy reader. Do you get any kind of training for that in terms of school or medicine? What's your training?
Well, you can have training in it, but most are energetic. It's just a feeling that you have. And from a young age, I always felt different than my friends. I would hear things that weren't there, and I would bring up things to my friends, and I would just, a name would pop in. I'm like, does this person mean anything to you? And they would start crying, and then I realized I had a gift. And from there, yes, I have had some training, but it's really a gift with the training stacked on top of it. I mean, I've been doing this for like 30 years.
How much do you charge?
Well, in this particular situation, for 90 minutes, I charge $250.
And what do you guarantee the people under this contract when you charge $250 for 90 minutes?
It depends on how long the sessions are supposed to be or how many different meetings we would have, but that I will make a connection with the person that they're trying to connect with.
So depending on the sessions is whether you connect or not?
I mean, it depends. This is not an exact science. This is, like I said, it's a gift. I'm a channeler, a conduit. They come in, they bring 3 items that connect them to whoever they want to speak to, and then I basically put my hands on it and then let the energy go through me and then pull up whoever wants to come through based on these items.
Do they have to tell you something about the person or other than those items?
No, I prefer they don't. I like not to know anything.
So they don't tell you anything about the person?
No.
So what did you take to him?
So he, during the first session, he asked us to bring 3 items that were near and dear to Paige's heart. We brought him a teddy bear, Boo, whom she slept with every night. This was a bracelet that her boyfriend gave her that was very near and dear, and it was one of those things that he said, I know these aren't real, but in the future I'm going to give you real pearls and make our commitment. And then her diary we brought.
Okay. So how many sessions did you do with Mr. Justin?
So we did a total of 3. Initially we started our first session, and as he mentioned, we meditated, which my husband and I have never meditated before.
So you're not spiritual in any way?
Not necessarily,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this moment and given our situation, we would try anything. So we basically gave him these items, and he closed his eyes and he said, I'm connecting with someone deceased.
Well, I understand that it's a devastated situation, and anyone can be tempted to do anything just to meet their loved one or speak with their loved one again. I understand it very well, and it's quite frustrating that you need to go through a spiritual means in order to speak with this person, like a means that is not certain that you're gonna speak with this person. But the truth is that when a person departs from this world, except maybe in a dream, there's nobody, like absolutely nobody, that can make you to talk with the person again. No matter how spiritual magic the person wanna do, no matter how the person is gone, is gone. You can only take your comfort in God. Honestly, I feel her pains. I feel her pains, like it's not easy. But anyway, Let's keep watching the video because I sense something bad happened. Let's watch the video.
Who came through?
So unfortunately, Forrest's Uncle Paul came through, and Albert said that he was very sorry to Forrest for bullying him as a kid. And we were in shock because that's not the person that we wanted to come through. There was
Okay,
negative.
but come forth, Mr. Lynch. So your uncle came through, Uncle
Yes.
Paul, and he told you Uncle Paul was sorry for,
Bullying me as a child.
and was that a fact?
Yes, he was terrible to me as a child.
And had you disclosed any of those facts to Mr. Justin?
No.
All right. So when he told you that, did you feel then that he did have this energy to connect to someone that's connected to you?
Yes, but he got the wrong person, the wrong family member. Uncle Paul gave this teddy bear to our daughter Paige.
It really came from Uncle Paul.
Yes, it did.
Whoa,
Yeah.
interesting. All right. Then what happened? How much did you pay for this session?
$250.
Okay. Then you went to another session? Okay. And what would you find out in the second session?
So at the second session, Albert said that Paige had come through and he was connecting with her, but she didn't want to talk. But she wanted us to talk to her and speak to her. So we started telling her how much we loved her and how much we missed her and how much we adored her. And
But Paige never said anything to you all.
she never said anything.
Now,
to
what was
us.
that all about, Mr. Justin?
It doesn't work that way, as I was saying before. It's whoever chooses to come through. And one of the situations with Paige was that, and this happens with children a lot, is that they don't want to disappoint their parents. They don't want to make them sad. They were upset pretty quickly that she didn't want to talk to them. And I said, I have no control over that. Sometimes it takes longer. And as I think it says on my contract, that it can be,
I don't have a contract.
Okay.
Somebody have it?
well, it's on average it takes 12 sessions to.
You told them that at the beginning?
I know I told them that on average, but you have to follow the process. If you take shortcuts, you don't know what's going to happen.
He never
So
disclosed.
you told them on average it takes 12 sessions?
On average, yeah, sometimes it's been 4 or 5. It just
And
depends
it's
on the spirit.
$250 a session?
And he did not.
He did not disclose that it would take up to a dozen different sessions to us.
I'm pretty sure that I did.
Okay, hold on now. It says timing of the results can vary, and it does say 250 per session, but it doesn't say that it may take a minimum of 12 sessions. But here's the interesting part. In the event contact is not made with the deceased, clients may request a refund. They may request a refund after what period of time? After how many sessions?
Well, when I discussed with them, I know I discussed this with them, that I can't put a guarantee on when, only that I will make contact.
I know, but if you got all this stuff in the contract, why you couldn't say, I can't put a guarantee on when? Why you couldn't say sometimes it may take up to 12 sessions?
Well, it's
you told
irrelevant
them
because
$250 per session.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's irrelevant because I made contact with her in the second meeting.
You did, oh.
She just didn't want to speak. I can't control that.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you did, so he made contact. Okay, so you paid $250 for that session. He told you it may vary. The results may vary.
We understood that as being, maybe the first time, maybe the second.
No. He didn't give you any time
He
frame.
didn't.
It clearly
In our-
just states point blank, results may vary.
So we weren't.
$250 per session.
Right.
So now you paid for a third session too?
We paid for a third.
And what happened in the third session?
So at the third session, unfortunately, he indicated that he made contact with Paige. Again, and that she wasn't ready to speak to us.
So after the third session, you guys just want your money back?
We were disillusioned and we felt taken advantage. We thought in our vulnerable situation that he was taking advantage of us.
But what made you contact me out of all people? It was because on the website, my reviews were better than any that you'd seen.
That's
You made a
correct.
mistake. You contacted the wrong family member.
Okay, all right.
He didn't make a mistake because he didn't tell you that he was going to contact anybody at any particular time. You made a mistake in not reading and understanding the contract carefully.
But we
because
told
he
him-
made you no guarantees. We take chances on things we believe in that cannot be guaranteed. This is a science, this is a practice that there are absolutely, as far as I know in the law, no controls over, nothing. It's a religious type practice where people are free to believe what they believe, and you don't have any guarantees at all ever. He's not responsible. It's a spiritual thing.
Okay.
We cannot put our hands on it. We cannot say it's going to happen today. It's going to happen tomorrow. You're going to get exactly what you have. All spiritual practices is based upon a belief, not a guarantee. Mm-hmm. And you believed and you got tired of paying the $250 after you didn't get what you wanted. I don't know what you wanted your daughter to say to you. I don't know how you wanted to reach her, but it didn't happen. But he couldn't guarantee it anyway. So judgment for the defender.
All rise.
Judge Maybelline has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
We were in such a vulnerable situation in a state.
I'm sorry what happened to you. I'm sorry about that. I know how it feels, but that's not my responsibility.
$250 per session, and the rule says it can take up to 10, 12 sessions depending on when your loved one wants to show up themselves to you. Like, I'm calculating the money already, and that's about $2,500. Come on, there is money in spirituality. Like, are you seeing? But let me know in the comment section if you miss or you lost your loved one. Will you be eager to speak with the person, or will you be desperate to really speak again with the person? Because to me, in my own belief, I believe that once a person is gone, the person is gone for life until they do us apart, or till we meet in the other side. If there is any kind of meeting like that, I will not pay someone to go to that. I will not go to that spirituality format to speak with something that I don't believe, because I don't believe in it and I can't do it. But let me know your thoughts in this video.